Hello and welcome to the Touchstone. Thank you for being here. Today I have a word, and this is based off of the number 928. I had seen this number the day after I released the video about the plane crash, and I saw this number more than once, and it caught my attention. And so I felt compelled to look it up in the Strong's Concordance. And so I'm going to give you the definitions. Beginning with the Hebrew, it is the word behalah, and this means terror, dread, sudden alarm, panic, destruction. It is derived from the root bahal, which means to be terrified or to hasten. It also says it conveys a sense of sudden fear or panic, often associated with an overwhelming sense of dread or terror. It is used in the context of describing a state of alarm that grips individuals or groups, often as a result of impending danger or divine judgment. In the Greek, the number 928 is the word basanizo, and it means to torment, to torture, to vex, to distress, to buffet as of waves, to examine. And it is often associated with similar concepts of distress or torment. It means to discipline or to chasten, meaning to afflict or oppress. Is also used in settings describing the final judgment. Okay, and so when I saw the meaning of this number in my reading that evening, I was led to Jeremiah chapter 51. And this is destruction against Babylon. And so I immediately understood what that number was referring to. And I'm not going to read the whole chapter of Jeremiah 51 because it is very lengthy. I will just read up to verse 10. And I encourage you, if you're listening, and if you want to know more, to read the entire chapter of Jeremiah 51 to get the gist of what I'm speaking here. And so beginning at verse 1, it says, "Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifted himself up in his brigandine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her host. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. For Israel hath not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our God." Okay, so in a nutshell, this is basically saying this is the time for the judgment of Babylon, and that you should flee, come out of Babylon, because the destruction is imminent. And that is it. if I have any more, if I get any more revelation, I will bring it here as the Lord leads. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.